Hey guys, how you doing? My plans are to make a carburetor swap on my Chevy Sprint with a Datsun 210 1979-1980. So I'm gonna do a swap. I have gotten this carburetor from my cousin that he found it for me, and I paid $30 for it, the Datsun carburetor. But the only problem, the base, the two barrels are a little bit, the barrels are almost the same exact size. It's the bottom base where it sits is a different size. And this is the Sprint carburetor. That thing is huge. So I had to get one of my buddies and a machine shop to make me a spacer. So basically, the only thing I gave him was these two gaskets. You got the Sprint gasket and you got the Datsun gaskets. And basically he made me this spacer. He said he made it in the mill machine. And then these right here, he cut them on a lathe machine. So basically, when you put this in here into the manifold on the Sprint, it'll sit flush. So I have the little studs here. The only thing I'm gonna do is put a little bit of Loctite, thread them in here, let it sit dry, and then I'll mount it on the manifold on my Sprint. All right, here's my Sprint. There's my manifold already. Intake. I already had cleaned all that out. These where I removed the old vacuum lines, I plugged them in. And let's just get started mounting this thing. All right. Gasket. I'm gonna put the big hole with a big hole, just to make sure you got this right. I'm gonna snug tight it because I want to make sure it falls in the proper place. I don't want to over tighten one, then the spacer doesn't move. So it went in pretty easy. Okay, that's good. Now I'm gonna do the X tighten, like cross tighten, so it can be evenly compressed. The other gasket. Carburetor. Well, I'm gonna pause for a second while I put these bolts down. Alright, I got the bolts in there, but I'm just gonna tighten them. Remember that X tighten again. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now I'm gonna connect the gas line. My little filter, fancy filter here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I'll figure something out later. Here goes the original cable for the original carburetor, but I'm going to leave that out. Alright, what else here? I can attach my air filter cleaner. Now I gotta attach my gasoline line, which is here. This is the original cable for it, but one of my buddies had cut off at least like 2 inches off of it because it was too long. I couldn't mount it on it, so I'm gonna mount this on there. Okay, let's attach the gas line. I mean the gas cable. See if I can get this. There you go. It's attached. Now that that's on, right here, I'm gonna pull it, lock it in, and then just tighten it with the screwdriver. There you go. Then I have the distributor has a vacuum line, so I'm gonna connect that vacuum line that goes in here into the carburetor here. That's it. Back here I have 2 vacuum lines. I'm gonna put one here. Hopefully it's correct the first time. And there. Now for the test to turn it on and see how it runs. Alright, let's start it up to see how it sounds and how it runs. Yeah, this puppy sounds like it's running really smooth. Oh, these 2 things are for the carburetor, which I just put a screw in them. But let's see how it sounds anyway. Well, that sounds pretty good for a carburetor swap to a DATSUN. There you go, the spacer. Remember, that's the DATSUN one, and there's the Sprint. So I would just hold on to this and save it just in case my DATSUN carburetor go bad. I'll pop in the original one back, but most likely I'll probably just rebuild that one. But okay, if any questions, you can leave comments. I try to answer every question that anybody has. And if you like this video, rate it and subscribe to my channel. There you go for the Chevy Sprint carburetor swap to a DATSUN carburetor. Alright, thanks for watching. Yeah, I just wanted to take a little short video of my RPMs. There you go. There you go.